Number 10. Vikings. Vikings is a historical drama television series created and written by Michael Hurst. It premiered on March 3, 2013. The series concluded on December 30, 2020. Viking Ragnar Lothbrok is a young farmer and family man who is frustrated by the policies of Earl Haraldsson, his local chieftain who sends his Viking raiders east to the Baltic states and Russia, whose residents are as poor as the Norsemen. Ragnar wants to head west, across the ocean, to discover new civilizations. With assistance from his friend Floki, Ragnar builds a faster, sleeker fleet of boats to help him make it to the Western world. Through the years Ragnar, who claims to be a direct descendant of the god Odin, continues to struggle with Earl until the two face each other in a final battle for supremacy. Following that, Ragnar goes on a search for new lands to conquer. Starring Catherine Winnick, Mo Dunford, Josephine Asplund, Alexander Ludwig, Gustav Skarsgård. It's rated 8.5 out of 10 in IMDb and has
belongs to me. This is not the end. It's just a beginning.
I killed him.
I swear to our Lord Jesus Christ, I will fight with you.
You are the man that people say you are. A great adventurer.
Number 9. Shameless. The series depicts the poor, dysfunctional family of Frank Gallagher, a neglectful single father of 6, Fiona, Philip, Ian, Debbie, Carl, and Liam. He spends his days drunk, high, or in search of misadventures, while his children learn to take care of themselves. The show's producers sought to distinguish this production from previous American working-class shows by highlighting how Frank's alcoholism and drug addiction affect his family. On January 13, 2020, it was announced that the series had been renewed for its 11th and final season, which had been scheduled to air in summer 2020 but was then delayed because of the COVID-19 pandemic. Shameless premiered on January 9, 2011 in the United States, becoming Showtime's highest-rated series debut on record across the network's target demographic. The first episode of the series generated 982,000 unique viewers, and was Showtime's largest audience for a series premiere since Dead Like Me in 2003.
The further you run, the more I will kill you!
Name a single time I've let you down.
You're nothing like anyone I've ever met.
Frank Gallagher, father, teacher, mentor, captain of our little ship.
Number 8. Banshee. Banshee is an American action television series created by Jonathan Tropper and David Schickler on the Cinemax network from January 11, 2013 to May 20, 2016 over 4 seasons. Set in the small town of Banshee in Pennsylvania, the series' main character is an enigmatic ex-con, Anthony Starr, who assumes the identity of Lucas Hood, the town's murdered sheriff, to hide from powerful crime lord Rabbit, Ben Cross. Imposing his own brand of justice, Hood attempts to reconcile with his former lover, Rabbit's daughter Anastasia, Ivana Milicevic, who has herself adopted an assumed identity, married, and raised a family during Hood's incarceration. Hood struggles to maintain his new identity while still embracing crime alongside his partner's job and Sugar and coming into conflict with local kingpin Kai Proctor, Ulrich Thompson. The first season of Banshee received a 66% score on Rotten Tomatoes. Seasons 2, 3, and 4 received scores of 94%, 100%, and 100% respectively.
Find them both. You will suffer every single day you are in here.
You have no idea what he will and will not do!
What's happening in your town, Sheriff Hood? This blood is on your hands.
We have to get out of Banshee right now.
Number 7. Animal Kingdom. Animal Kingdom is an American drama television series developed by Jonathan Lisco. It is based on the 2010 Australian film of the same name inspired by the criminal Pettingill family created by David Meickett, who is an executive producer for the series, alongside Liz Watts. Animal Kingdom premiered on TNT on June 14, 2016. The series centers on 17-year-old Joshua J. Cody who, after the death of his mother, moves in with his estranged relatives, the Codys, who run a criminal family enterprise set in California that's governed by the respected matriarch Janine Smuff Cody. The Codys partake in numerous criminal activities and pull off various heists to make money. These jobs are undertaken by Jay's uncles who consist of Barry Baz Blackwell, Smuff's adopted son who calls the shots, Andrew Pope Cody, the oldest and most dangerous of Smuff's sons, Craig Cody, the tough and fearless middle son, and Duran Cody, the troubled and suspicious youngest son.
Beautiful boy. There are no secrets in this family. Not from one another. Especially not from me.
Number 6. Number 5, Prison Break. Prison Break is an American serial drama television series created by Paul Schering for Fox. The series revolves around two brothers, Lincoln Burrows, Dominic Purcell, and Michael Schofield, Wentworth Miller. Burrows has been sentenced to death for a crime he did not commit, while Schofield devises an elaborate plan to help his brother escape prison and clear his name. The brothers' fight to ward off the execution is aided by their lifelong friend Veronica Donovan, who begins to investigate the conspiracy that put Lincoln in jail. However, they are hindered by covert agents, members of an organization called The Company. The Company was responsible for framing Lincoln. Lincoln's teenage son LJ may be going down a path similar to his convicted father's, and Secret Service agent Paul Kellerman's investigation into Lincoln's case proves that there may be a national conspiracy. Prison Break premiered on August 29, 2005, and finished its 5th season on May 30, 2017.
I swear to you, Michael.
Come on.
Wait for me.
Number 4, Impastor. Impastor is an American sitcom created by Christopher Vane. The series stars Michael Rosenbaum, who also serves as executive producer alongside Vane, Eric Tannenbaum and Kim Tannenbaum. It premiered on July 15, 2015. Impastor follows Buddy Dobbs, Michael Rosenbaum, a fugitive and hardcore gambling addict who, in order to hide from a pair of loan sharks, ends up stealing the identity of a recently deceased gay Lutheran pastor who was relocating to Ladner, a small-town community outside of Portland, Oregon. He hopes to keep up the ruse long enough to make the money necessary to flee Ladner, but he is inspired to stay after helping a mother and rebellious son as well as seeing how the townspeople get along peacefully. Over the series, Buddy tries to keep his true life from converging with his false life as various people from his past, plus two detectives who think he killed the pastor, come to town. On December 13, 2016, TV Land canceled the series after 2 seasons. Number 3, Ozark. Ozark is an American crime drama television series created by Bill Dubuque and Mark Williams for Netflix. The series stars Jason Bateman and Laura Linney as Marty and Wendy Bird, a married couple who move their family to the Lake of the Ozarks and become money launderers. Bateman also serves as a director and executive producer for the series. The first season was released on July 21, 2017. After a money laundering scheme for a Mexican drug cartel goes wrong, financial advisor Marty Bird proposes to make amends by offering to set up a bigger laundering operation in the Lake of the Ozarks region of central Missouri. Marty suddenly moves his family from the Chicago suburb of Naperville to the remote summer resort community of Osage Beach, Missouri. When the Birds arrive in Missouri, they become entangled with local criminals, the Langmore and Snell families, and later the Kansas City Mafia. The series has received a total of 45 Primetime Emmy Award nominations.
Money is, at its essence, that measure of a man's choices.
What'd you do today for our family?
Number 2, Peaky Blinders. Peaky Blinders is a British period crime drama television series created by Stephen Knight. Set in Birmingham, England, it follows the exploits of the Peaky Blinders crime gang in the direct aftermath of the First World War. Peaky Blinders is a crime drama centered on a family of mixed Irish traveller and Romani origins based in Birmingham, starting in 1919, several months after the end of the First World War. It centers on the Peaky Blinders street gang and their ambitious, cunning crime boss Tommy Shelby, Murphy. The gang comes to the attention of Major Chester Campbell, Neil, a detective chief inspector in the Royal Irish Constabulary sent over by Winston Churchill from Belfast, where he had been sent to clean up the city of the Irish Republican Army flying columns, the Communist Party of Great Britain, street gangs, and common criminals. In January 2021, it was announced that the 6th series would be the last. The final series was broadcast in 2022.
It's the war. Those of you who look the other way, you are worse than them.
Anyway, we're Peaky Blinders. We're not scared of coppers.
My job will decapitate each one, and by God, I will do it.
We will take them before last night's beer. Every gun, every bullet will be brought to me for inspection.
Raise a hand, all those who want to strike.
I'm looking for Thomas Shelby.
Number 1, Band of Brothers. Band of Brothers is a dramatized account of Easy Company, part of the 2nd Battalion, 506th Parachute Infantry Regiment, assigned to the United States Army's 101st Airborne Division during World War II. Over 10 episodes, the series details the company's exploits during the war. Starting with jump training at Camp Toccoa, Georgia, Band of Brothers follows the unit through the American airborne landings in Normandy, Operation Market Garden, the Siege of Bastogne, the invasion of Germany, including the liberation of a concentration camp, and on to the war's end. It includes the taking of the Kelstein House, Eagle's Nest, at Obersalzberg in Berchtesgaden and refers to the surrender of Japan. Major Richard Winters, 1918–2011, is the central character, shown working to accomplish the company's missions and keep his men together and safe. While the series features a large ensemble cast, each episode generally focuses on a single character, following his action. It was created by Steven Spielberg and Tom Hanks, who also served as executive producers, and who had collaborated on the 1998 World War II film Saving Private Ryan. 3 episodes first aired on HBO starting on September 9, 2001. The series won the Emmy and Golden Globe Awards for Best Miniseries.
We're gonna have to find another way into Germany.
Easy, you'll head up the mountain through the Obersalzberg. Take the Eagle's Nest.
Man, it's been a long war. It's been a tough war. We fought bravely, proudly for your country. We're a special group. We found in one another a bond that exists only in combat.